a light touch. She manages to leave people feeling hopeful and empowered, which, when it comes to climate change, is no small task. Thanks, Kathryn.
I am so honored to be here, and in fact, I'm a little nervous and giddy, partly because I like to think of Ben and Jerry as my own personal rabbis. Lord knows I have worshipped at their temple often enough. I like to think of a waffle cone filled with Cherry Garcia as kind of like Jewish communion. Definitely see God afterwards. Anyway, I'm not here to talk about that, unfortunately. I'm here for the fun and games portion of the program. I have both the honor and the responsibility of talking about climate change, which is the part where you'll all go, yay! Okay, so when it comes to climate change, we all know a few important things. We know that it's real. We know that it's happening now. We know that it's accelerating rapidly. We know that we're blowing through all the major tipping points on the road to a runaway, make the earth uninhabitable type situation, and that out of the whole range of possible scientific projections, things are basically unfolding in a worst-case scenario, catastrophe dead-ahead kind of thing. And that's a satisfying and fun situation if you're an overachiever like me. But there are some more stuff that we know. We know that climate change affects every single person on the planet. And that means all of you, and everyone you know and love, even the people who totally annoy you. It affects them too. It even affects Republicans. We know that climate change demands that we divest ourselves and all of our multitudinous modes of modern living from fossil fuels as fast as we can. That means all our systems of agriculture, energy generation, manufacturing, construction, transportation, urban planning, economy, pretty much every single aspect of our lives, which is a great big deal and difficult to do. We know that climate change is an urgent, all-hands-on-deck sort of situation, and we need everyone in every walk of life working for bold, visionary solutions, building vigorous response plans, and creating robust networks of resilience. We need every person in this room, no matter who you are, or what you do, or how much you think you know. But we also need strong, committed leadership, and this is where Dean Corren comes into the picture. We need leaders who are willing to throw down an unequivocal no to building any new fossil fuel infrastructure. We need leaders who are willing to shout out a brilliant, full-throated yes to Vermont's goal of 90% renewables by 2050 and hold our feet to the fire until we get there, and of course, to divesting from fossil fuels. We need leaders who will make a titanium-strong commitment to investing in energy efficiency and conservation, retrofitting all our buildings, and creating a comprehensive, affordable public transportation system. We need leaders who unabashedly support the growth of local food systems, who wholeheartedly believe in creating a steady-state economy, and who will launch a holy crusade for putting a mighty tax on carbon. We need honest, unflinching leaders who can look us in the eye and say, yes, this is a global crisis. And yes, it's a local crisis. And yes, it's going to be a bumpy ride. But it's also a significant opportunity for wholesale transformation to a better way of doing things. We have the tools we need to make our own solutions. All we need is political will, and I am brave and bold and courageous and excited and willful enough to help implement them. We need leaders to make a solemn vow that they will not shirk, that they will not play politics, that they will not, under any circumstances, be beholden to fossil fuel interests. We need them to say, I will work for local solutions in Vermont, which can be replicated nationwide because it is our moral and ethical responsibility to lead the way. I will help forge a swift path to a healthy, vibrant, post-carbon world, and I will champion social and environmental justice every step along the way. And to have leaders who say those things, they need to be heroic, solid climate champions. And if we're searching for heroic, solid climate champions who have the capacity to be that kind of leader, we need look no farther than Dean Corren. ended their use of power from Vermont Yankee a good dozen years ago. And he believes that strong climate response is essential to a healthy future. Dean Corren is a climate champion. Dean Corren is a fearless leader. Dean Corren is running for Lieutenant Governor of Vermont, and we would be oh so lucky to have him. So go out and get this man elected.